Alright, so finally, one thing I can never forget on that trip, that even if it was almost a disappointment, but was managed very effectively as we tried to make a detour, beginning with how our mind entertains a thought. And so I filled my mind with good thoughts. I replaced what I had been thinking are thoughts that would point with something more. So I decided that I should end up the day because we're heading home and signal is still a problem until the part where we get a good catch of signal already in Naga City. So driving from Balamban down to Toledo and down to Naga, problem was really signal was very poor. So as I have decided not anymore to entertain the things that we planned, but to take time with my friend to kind of share to him precious thoughts, because I took my time to position as his mentor this time. Okay, when in the past he has been a good mentor to me, but things are not the same all the time. And just like the waves of the ocean, we have high and low tides or waves. Okay, so as I listened to him in his mindset and his outlook to life, I learned about how professionally he sounded navigating life as a trainer and a mentor, mentoring a lot of people with all the principles that he has been teaching all along, but most of these are guidelines and principles on how we can live a more effective life in as far as our lives, as far as our career, our dreams are concerned. According to him, one of the topics I wanted to learn from him that he never shared in the past, which is strategic planning, all of this that he shared was never at all working well. That's why nanghinayang din siya doon, nahihinaan na rin siya. However, as I listened to some other concepts that he has to life, nagkataon na makapasok. And so I told him, ang galing lang pakinggan, Parang ang sarap at parang ang tama. But if you would analyze the things your heart and mind is treasuring about, I would hear it stemming from a very limiting belief. But because we are so perfectionist in our attitude, believing we're so intellectual enough, we make believe by deceiving ourselves and the world around us that we're teaching them right, when yung mga ating pinagtuturo, based on how we live it, wala namang nakikitang magandang result. Paano at bakit kaya ganun ang nangyari? So I was glad he had an open heart, and I told him, did you hear yourself the way I hear you? Would you believe if I tell you that that comes from an emotion of luck? Kaya nagiging akala mo na lang ganda mong pakinggan because we perfectly were able to find the right defense mechanism for our flaws. But whether you like it or not, there's emptiness inside. There's that disappointment that we're trying to camouflage with something, and we're very good at that. But look at our life, where we are. So hindi ko na lang tapusin yung mahabang description doon kasi inamin niya naman. Oo pre, you came to my life at the right time. So, right then, I asked him a final and most important question. Ang sabi ko, sige, ako'y nainggit sa buhay mo ngayon at sa nangyari sa buhay mo. Kasi yung nangyari sa'yo, yun ang gustong-gusto kong mangyari sa buhay ko. Let me just ask you a question. How does it feel being mentored by someone? And he told me, the feelings. That along with the feelings, is para siyang, sabi kasi niya, I'm scraped and I feel like I was slapped bottoms up, left and right, blah, blah, blah. So, I can relate the feel, but I never had his experience. However, I end my day with the thought that I may not have experienced it, but at last I was able to give that experience to someone, and that made my day fulfilled. Thank you once again, Kathoughts, for giving me time to express it. See you next time.